What's up, guys? Welcome to Real Beats. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Lil Uzi Vert Eternal Atake type beat. If you guys have not subbed already, make sure that sub button because it does help me out a lot. Let's hop right into it. My BPM, I just chose 140, just the default. I couldn't really find like a distinct BPM, so 140 is fine, or whatever you want to use is good. So let's just choose a scale real quick, and I think anything from like a C to an F is really good. So anywhere like between here. I use the F way too much, so let's just use like a D sharp minor. All right, let me label that. So let's close that. So for the sound selection, basically it's just kind of like retro, like space ambient type of sounds, kind of retro sounds. So if you want to like kind of find sounds, what you can do is these are stock sounds for Omnisphere. What you can do is you can look up this preset that I have and just click sound match, and it'll find all types of sounds like that. So that's the easiest way you can kind of get those sounds. All right, so let's just make some chords. With this, we're not gonna make like an actual melody, because with Uzi, it's kind of like some of his songs I really like distinct melodies, but most of them is just like really cool sound selection. And basically, with that, like I've been saying, you just want to choose sounds that do the work for you. Like they just sound really good just as is. You don't got to add effects to it. So I'm gonna make some basic chords, trying to get the Uzi feel to it. So let's start here, just make a regular chord, and let me zoom it in. Okay. And my goal is to make it sound upbeat, so give it that energy, but also make it sound kind of sad at the same time. So that's why I'm choosing these type of sounds in the first place. We copy this over, and we can just add like one of these half notes. Let's play it. All right, and I don't think we're gonna need all of this. All right, so with this, we can copy this and then just modify it. Again, choosing sounds that kind of do the work for us, so we don't want to have to come in here and do a bunch of stuff, and it will take away from the beat anyway. So just keep it simple. Let's see, play it all together. All right, sounds pretty good to me. So now let's move on to the ARP. Let's paste that, and let's just adjust it. With the ARP, you just want to kind of make the notes a little bit longer. So I'm just do that, and then probably just take out these. Again, it's pretty easy, bro. Just choose sounds that sound good, man. All right, and we can actually move this down a little bit, just kind of separate the frequencies a little bit. So let's play this melody. We'll use 3 plugins. Okay, so last thing I'm gonna do is actually go ahead and do the drums. All right, so now let's do the 808. We got our melodies made, so now we just wanna make some bass. So let's go up a little higher so we can find like the right tone. Go. And then with Uzi stuff, you just want to have a lot of bounce, which later the drums are going to come in handy with that. But with the 808, you want to really make sure there's a lot of bounce in this. So automatically just put those right there. All right, so I'm gonna transpose this down twice. I think that should be good. All right, so that is the 808. So now let's go ahead and get those drums done. All right, so let's go ahead and start on the drums, and we're gonna start with the kick. So with your drums, all you want to do with Uzi stuff, man, you just want to target bounce. You want it to have bounce. Every single one of Uzi's beats has bounce. It makes you want to dance, so that's what you got to do. And that doesn't mean put a whole bunch of kicks. You want to be strategic. So you want to listen for the perfect spot to put it. All right, so there we go. Let's add these claps, and the claps are gonna be easy. I'm gonna just layer these. Just like so. Okay, so the only difficult part about this would be like hi-hats. His hi-hats are always crazy, so that's why I have two of them here. So I'm gonna try to make this simple. So we can start off with a hi-hat roll in the beginning, because there's a lot of hi-hat rolls that go into his music. So let's actually turn that down a little bit. So let's put one here. I'm gonna press Alt U to make a hi-hat roll. And I wonder if we should, I could leave it like that. Okay, so now from here, everything we're placing, and let's just kind of copy this all the way out. All right, so we're just gonna listen now to see where else we want to put some hi-hat rolls. So I'm gonna take these front three, and let me zoom in more. You probably cannot even see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna take these front three and kind of maybe put them somewhere down here. And I'm kind of hearing one right here in my head. Might turn this one down though. I'm gonna offset that one. All right, so there's the first hi-hat. So now with the other one, we just want to create some like really nice hi-hat rolls, and I'm gonna use a trick I had from my other video in this one. So first, let's build up to it. Okay, so let's quantize this real quick, and then press Alt U, and then we can delete some, maybe do something like that, or and then continue this rhythm right here. Okay, so let's go up here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna quantize this. Alt U, pull this down one more, and then just shave off of this, and then pull this down. And then just copy this over here. All right, so now we're good with the hi-hat. So the rest of this is just up to you, and I would recommend actually putting this in its own spot. Like most of these drums, if you want to create a lot of bounce, you want to put a lot of these in its own spot. So let's just go ahead and do that, and I'm just kind of all right, so that is the percussion. All right, and you want percussion, you need that in there. So we could play it all together. All right, and that's how you make eternal Atake type beat. Hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.